If there's one thing that we all share as human beings, it's the desire to be happier. My role is to teach you how. I am Lia Bernardo. In the Philippines, they have taken to calling me the happiness doctor. I provide personal and corporate workshops and retreats focused on life lessons and well-being. It is my honor to be here with you today. My advocacy is teaching resources and tools towards self-love. This is because in my own life, I have found it to be the secret to my happiness. You see, the key to happiness is developing a healthy and harmonious relationship with yourself. It is taking that journey inwards, not with the objective of fixing yourself. What I want to do now is to invite you to transcend that thinking that you are broken. Let go of your brokenness and let's take that journey inwards together and experience self-love. I invite you to come from the perspective of wholeness. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. So I invite you to start treating yourself that way, beginning today. All you need to do is start from the perspective and the foundation that you will like yourself and appreciate yourself just the way you are. The result will be treating yourself with kindness, compassion, respect, and yes, even admiration. When we begin to see ourselves from this perspective, this enables us to see the world this way too, through love, acceptance, and the absence of judgment. We can only fully love another and give ourselves without expectation when we fully love and accept ourselves. So self-love will actually lead towards a more harmonious relationship with others. So whether we are in a class or in a private session, what I teach you is how to develop a whole and healthy relationship with yourself based on self-acceptance, based on self-nurturing, and based on living life from your fullest potential. Self-love is the solution. Self-love is our original nature. It is our true nature. We take this journey inwards not to fix ourselves. We take this journey inwards so that we can like who we are and appreciate who we are. It is a journey towards remembering our natural state. When we adjust who we are to please another, we negate our very nature. It is tantamount to self-betrayal. These are strong words because the repercussions of self-denial are so completely damaging to our existence. Having a loving and uplifting perspective of ourselves is what self-love is. This includes accepting, liking, and honoring the parts of ourselves that we have previously labeled as bad or negative. Self-love is also about being comfortable in your humanity. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to be flawless, because we all have that shadow side, which I discourage you from labeling as a shadow to begin with, but this is just for purposes of explanation, that we are multifaceted beings and that we all come with sadness and fear and anger, but we can also focus just on happiness and love and kindness. It's whatever you give attention to that expands, but at the same time, you don't negate the parts of you that are human. Self-love is not a destination. There will always be parts of you to explore. There will always be parts of you to accept. You just go deeper and deeper into the acceptance and the relationship that you have with yourself. It starts with self-nurturing, filling your own cup, validating yourself. liking yourself just the way you are. You suspend the need for validation from other people. You begin to nourish yourself. You pamper yourself. You take care of yourself with the food that you eat, with the words that you use, and the life that you live. When we talk about self-acceptance, we talk about radical self-acceptance. And this includes being irritated and accepting yourself for having done so. A lot of times we berate ourselves at the end of the day saying, why did I do this? Or why did I say that? Or why did this happen to me? I think this is the biggest challenge for self-acceptance. And this is something where we really need to put in the effort to just like and accept ourselves so that we do things differently the next time around, rather than replaying the incident over and over again until you feel bad about yourself. When we truly accept ourselves, we begin to like ourselves, and so the conforming ceases. We stop trying to conform. And when we stop trying to conform, this is where you begin to come from your authenticity. And I believe that self-love is about living your life from pure authenticity. But this cannot happen without radical self-acceptance. The next is self-sovereignty. I call it self-sovereignty only because the word empowerment, I think, is the most overused and misused word right now in personal growth and development. When we come from self-sovereignty, we govern our own lives. We create our own lives. We set it up so that we are winners in our own lives. And so the victim mentality gets left behind in the past, and then it's replaced with being the creator of your own world. When we accept our wholeness and we really embrace our humanity, the first thing that will disappear from our lives will be suffering and sacrifice. And when you live your life without suffering and sacrifice, without guilt or without shame, you truly embrace your authenticity, you come from your realness, and you live life as creator. When you live your life from the perspective of master creator, you come from your core authenticity. You come from who you truly are. And therefore, it is only natural for you to attract those types of people into your life. What you're doing is you're actually creating what we refer to as heaven on earth. And it's possible for you to create it in this world once you create it in your inner world.